My birth name is so goofy because it's not gender neutral, but it's not like masculine. I don't know, I want a pretty name too, so I found one, but honestly, it's not a huge deal until it is. Goktober, guys, Goktober's coming. Why is it called Goktober? Where did that come from? You just made that up. There's no such thing as Goktober. No, I'm just joking. Oh, that was a joke. I've never, ever, ever had any criminal charges against me in my entire life, to be clear, okay? Because I never find out about it. Oh, no, come on, dude. I don't know if, well, apparently, as well, see, this is the problem. It's like if someone trans is out, I want to say a different word, but I'll say trans is out. What are you, like, I don't know, it's like, okay, they're trans now. Kind of funny, I guess. I don't really know what to say about it. Except my dating pool. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. No more gog jokes today. It's just kind of funny, isn't it? You know?
But how do I make money off depressed people?
Puddlesucker became a member. Puddlesucker celebrates 8 months of membership. Hope you're okay, Chud. It's crazy you spent all day in the hospital yesterday after one of your kids had a single lunch, Lee.
Very true. Thank you, Puddlesucker, for the membership. Yeah, apparently they're trans. And I think people have been commenting on this. Wasn't Big Bungie speaking on this as well, if I recall correctly? Who could have seen this coming? Wow. I saw this image getting bandied about. Is this legit?
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
George Hardar Martin became a member.
Is this real? Thank you for the super chat. Is that lyrics? Dude. It's just kind of wacky to me. It's so wacky that you get these progressives that just trans out all of a sudden. And people try and argue there's no social contagion. Okay, bro. Everyone just celebrates it too. Woo, you've cut... Bro, really? Isn't being trans like, you know... like very tough. Like people act like it's base just because someone's trans. Isn't that going to be quite difficult? Unless you don't take any hormones or anything. Chud's that dude. Come on. No. No. Apparently, what are they going by? Eden. Is that it? They're going by Eden now. I don't know if they've done a main channel video since, but I mean,
it is a fact about the United States.
You can kind of see it here. You can see that they're clearly having like a philosophy tubes type moment. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the start ramp of the transition process.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Having their hair down, looks like they're maybe straightening it or something.
Chud, forgive me for asking this off-topic question to chat. If you have a 4K monitor, your PC screen capture recordings will be high quality too?
I'm not sure about that, but thank you. Chat can maybe ask. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. She kind of looks like EthanIsOnline. Okay, dude. But remember Philosophy Tube? Philosophy Tube went from looking like a dude to all of a sudden having like longer hair and stuff like that. And then it's like, oh, by the way, I'm trans now in some fucking gay video they did. Eden is online. Well, I suppose that's the angle I hadn't really considered, is the Chris Chan angle. Publicly transitioning is a kind of Chris Chan-esque act in some ways, isn't it? But yeah, so apparently EthanIsOnline is Transing out. Do they have a second channel? I think maybe they put some content on the second channel that gives you a better, a more up-to-date look. Ethan, is that it?
You know, people are always asking me, what's the
13 hours ago. No, they look the same here. So where is this image from? Where is this from? Is this real or am I being trolled? Peden. Oh my god, dude. I'm not saying that stylo because that's a slur, but yeah, sure. Oh, the last Twitch stream. Okay. Femtember forever. I mean, dude, it's just like, I don't know. It's just kind of funny, I guess. Publicly transitioning is mildly amusing, but that's about it, really. There's not much content you can make out of it. Oh, this person is transing out. Doing some steed.
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money?
Thank you for the 20 zik.
People?
No, Ethan, don't drink the chine. Ethan, no. But there we go. Also, am I crazy or are they styling themselves on Lex Updog, their partner? Does it not look like they've like taken some influence from Lex Updog in their appearance here? Dude, Big Bungie is going to go nuts over this. Has he tweeted about it yet? Dude, he's probably laughing his ass off. But there we go, guys. I don't know of any content that she, her, has done that's of any interest.
Wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
But we'll keep our eyes out. Thank you, Spencer, for the 134. Appreciate it.
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
Thank you, Potter Sucker, with the $5.
Out, so he has a shot at winning in Creator Clash 3.
Oh, what for the, you know, wait, what? What is this, dude? Oh my god, dude. Bro, that is about the only thing that you can do, isn't it? It's just laugh, really. It was quite loud, yeah, sorry about that. That's Circa, isn't it? My birth name is so goofy because it's not gender neutral, but it's not like masculine. I don't know, I want a pretty name too, so I found one, but honestly, it's not a huge deal until it is. My first official act, now that I'm out, is to apologise for having been a man. Please forgive me, I'll never do it again. Oh my god, dude. Oh, dude, what is wrong with these people, man? It's so corny. It's so corny. It's corny as fuck, dude. Oh, I'm a woman now. Well, how does that work? Anyway, let's not get into that right. It's too early for the TQ, okay? But anyway, I'm sorry for being a man, even though it's supposed to be a joke. It's a joke that's rooted in some truth they've got. Basically, their whole existence is the rejection of all masculinity until the point at which they transition. Oh, true. The signs were there all along, guys. Goktober, guys, Goktober's coming. Why is it called Goktober? Where did that come from? You just made that up. There's no such thing as Goktober. Anyway, guys, there we go. So apparently Ethan is transitioning. Eden. Good luck. Good luck to her in all her endeavors. Okay. Oh, what else have we got here? Oh, speaking of trans stuff, I've got to say the lack of self-awareness from these people is quite funny. So yet another female OnlyFans model is pretending to be transgender to cash in on the trans porn genre. And without a shred of self-awareness, the men who identify as women are outraged and offended that a woman is identifying as a man who identifies as a woman. My 1 year anniversary of being a girl, and apparently that's not a trans person. This is basically just blackface. Oh no. Do they not know that this is what the TERFs say about the trans? Like, it's like, this is, they call it, they say that being trans is akin to blackface. Right? Like, they don't seem to see this. And they just say the same points when it's, the roles are reversed. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I'm going to destroy you with a laser beam. I'm going to turn you into a little pot of dust. Here's the problem. Why can't they do this? Why can't a woman identify as a trans woman? Why not? What's to stop them doing it? Literally, what is there to stop them from doing that? I really don't understand. Like, what is the logic behind that? I thought people can identify as they wish. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, well, yeah, I know it's offensive to you, but I get why they're upset about it. But by their own logic, I don't understand how they can be. Unless they're, well, if you're for self-ID, you can't really be against this. I don't think. It's kind of retarded. But if you've got some sort of medical concept of it, like you need to be medically transitioning, then that's fine. You can have a problem with it then. But then that's hated by the trans community as being like trans medicalist. True scum, I think they call it, don't they? So yeah, I don't know, dude. It's just like... I just think making a big deal out of it probably makes it worse. You know what I'm saying? Faking a disability. Chase a bucks. And I'm happy to apply. No. Oh. Okay, what else have we got? Just a few little bits here before we get into it. I didn't really... did I cover this? I think I might have spoken about it on stream. Remember that game the day before? And that studio totally fucked it up. And they released a shit game. Apparently they're coming back for a second bite of the apple. The day before studio... Fantastic has seemingly resurfaced with a website claiming to be the developers asking for a second chance and your money. Wasn't this like massively derided? Everyone thought this was an utter shit. Yeah, there was like, it was like, well, I mean, yeah, dude, it's probably a scam, isn't it? It's got to be some sort of scam. Dude.
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make
wow, where do I get my money?
I could clear the world of saplings and twigs, and I still wouldn't be able to build a wicker man big enough. What fresh hell were we born into, Chud?
Thank you, Caleb the Cynic, with the $5. Bro, let me get my wallet. Let me get my card deets. Let's get some fucking cash sent these people away. There's no way anyone is gonna do this, is it? I ain't downloading shit off this website. No, thank you. I'll give that a miss. Jesus Christ, dude. I'll give that a miss. I'll give that a miss. Anyway, guys, so that's a scam probably, I guess. What was this? Okay, this is just a little bit of fun. This is a little bit of fun, guys. A little bit of a pre-stream rate review. Why not, for a laugh? Some guy's life hangs in the balance at a woman's prison nicknamed the Rape Club. In this. At a woman's prison nicknamed the Rape Club. I'm supposed to not laugh at that. Is that correct? You're telling me that I'm not supposed to laugh at this? A former guard at the now closed California institution was indicted on 15 counts of sexual abuse of female inmates. He was openly referred to by his moniker, Dirty Dick Smith. Bro, rape. Look at that headline, dude. Rape Club federal prison guard now faces 15 counts plus civil lawsuits. Just to be clear, that is not his official name. I don't think that that's the name the state chose for this institution, okay? In the latest case of what Deputy Attorney General describes as appalling criminal acts at a women's prison nicknamed the Rape Club, a former guard at the now closed California institution was indicted on 15 counts of sexual abuse of female inmates. While serving as correctional officer at the Dublin Federal Correctional Institute, Darrell Wayne, Dirty Dick Smith, 55, allegedly committed 15 acts of sexual abuse involving 5 female inmates over several years, including brazen and violent acts. Jesus Christ. Looks like they could do with some rape reviews down there. An arraignment of the new charge has not been scheduled of writing of the article, but prosecutor said Smith's jury trial. Okay. Conviction of aggravated sexual abuse and deprivation of civil rights, each carry maximum life in prison. Jesus. Here we go. Now we get into the actual federal authorities' words. Federal authorities did not mince their words when describing Smith's alleged offences. The superseding indictment alleges Smith engaged in appalling criminal acts when he sexually abused those in his care and custody. Federal prison guards must treat prisoners humanely. Victimizing inmates sexually and denying them basic civil rights must end. Soy nod. Smith's alleged offences are some of the most disturbing charges we've seen for a former federal corrections officer. Bro, this guy is top raper. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, yeah, but we get it. Sexual abuse bad. Okay. Why does live chat have the option of top comment or the newest? I actually don't know. New chat is stupid. I never use it. I mean, top chat is stupid. I only ever use new chat. Okay. Jesus Christ. Endemic sexual abuse. Oh, by the way, this is, I'm not going to go for all of this. It's just funny. The name is quite funny. Darrell Wayne Smith, aka Dirty Dick Smith, a former correctional officer of the Federal Correctional Institute Dublin, exploited his position and power to stalk, sexually harass, assault, and sexually abuse at least 11 individuals. Wow. That's crazy, isn't it? The long dick of the law. Bro, it must, to be fair, to be serious for a second, it must be pretty terrifying being a woman in prison and your guard is just raping you and there's like nothing you can really do about it, right? And maybe you tell someone about it, maybe it doesn't get dealt with, etc. Jesus. During the COVID lockdown in mid-2020, Smith came to the woman's cell and demanded to touch her private parts and feet sexually. She said no. And he threatened to write her up and send her to disciplinary unit if she did not cooperate. Jesus. The abuse continued, with Smith coming to her cell and groping her, rubbing her buttocks and vagina, and digitally penetrating her. By the way, guys, for those who don't know, that means with your fingers. Just if you don't know, that's the legal terminology for not your cock, but fingers, okay? I know because I read about it on my own legal proceeding. No, I'm just joking. Oh, that was a joke. I've never, ever, ever had any criminal charges against me in my entire life, to be clear, okay? Because I never find out about it. Oh, no. Come on, dude. Come on now. Speaking of this rape club thing, I actually followed this story a little bit, right? Okay? Tell me, what's the name of the black dude that got executed? What's that black dude that got executed? Everyone's been up. Big Black Henry. Big Black Henry has been killed. No, everyone was arguing about it. Marcellus Wallace. Now, that's the dude from Pulp Fiction, isn't it? I've got bad news. Guys, Marcellus Wallace is dead. That is the guy from Pulp Fiction. Yes, Marcellus Williams. Marcellus Williams. So my understanding of this, from having looked at it, is I think the prosecution's case was perhaps not as strong as it could have been because there wasn't DNA evidence. However, there's other evidence that suggests, including his own confession in prison to someone, that he did the crime. And people are hinging on the fact that there's no DNA evidence, but he confessed to it in prison. I think there's another confession he made at another point too. And there was also belongings of the individual found in his possession, in his car or something. So maybe the death penalty was excessive, possibly. I think there was mitigating circumstances that led to that. Maybe you could argue that's excessive. But I don't... yeah, he stole the laptop. He stole the laptop and sold it. That was it. Yep, that was it. I personally only think the death penalty is appropriate in extreme circumstances, like harming children to a severe degree, multiple rapes, murder of kids, I don't know, stuff like that. I think killing one person, particularly a woman, should not constitute the death penalty. Okay, if anything, you should get one freebie, as far as I'm concerned. Missouri death row inmate Marcellus Williams has been executed despite a prosecutor in the case and the victim's family saying his life should be spared. Wait a second. What? Wait, hang on a sec. That's not how it works. Hang on a minute. Okay, but that's not how it works. It might be the wrong decision, you think, and you can argue about that. But just because the prosecutor and the victim's family saying he shouldn't get the death penalty, like the victims... First of all, the victim's family do not get a say in what happens to an individual. That is like a massive conflict of interest. So why are we now arguing that the family should have a say in the punishment that a prisoner receives? What are we, the fucking Middle East? Fuck off. No, thank you.
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
Did you see the Bo Blacks/Nick DMs and the
Yes,
lawsuit
I've seen
posted by Reap Zion?
I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of Bo Black's Nick DMs. I'll be going over a couple later, but I'm not doing a whole thing about it. But we'll do a little segment about it later. The Anisian lawsuit video posted by Repsian. No. Damn, that could be content. Also, by the way, I kind of gestured towards it a bit. I did know about the non-binary thing already. I was made aware previously. Obviously, I was sworn to secrecy, so I couldn't say anything. But yeah, it was very much a you know, I'm just hearing about this now for the first time. You're telling me that Bo Blacks is non-binary? Wow. They've lived a beautiful life. What was the Trump thing? I mean, I feel like I kind of gestured a bit towards it. I can't remember when I found out. Oh no, to be fair, I thought, what, did I know when I was on the call? I didn't know when I was on the call. It was actually the call. I'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later, okay? I'll explain the series of events. You want a call? Okay. Sure, Nicholas.